itsrox, and I'm coming to you today with the review for Basketball Wives LA. This is for episode number 4. I know I'm a day late, you guys. Yesterday was just, it was not happening yesterday. So let's get to it, shall we? Okay, you guys, the show opens with Laura. Basically is talking about how she's had to downgrade her life, and she's just kind of bitter about the fact that she's gone from living kind of high on the hog to where she is today. Jackie tells her that she's been married a few times before, but she feels like she's found her perfect mate in Doug, and Laura tells her that she's never dated another black man in her life. And she's had to go from a big house to a small apartment, and you remember she has like 4 or 5 kids, I believe, and that's a downgrade. It's difficult really to go. I mean, I live in a small 3-bedroom house, and to go to an even smaller 2-bedroom apartment, I'm sure would be difficult. So I feel sorry for Laura, sorta. But I also read recently that her and Gilbert Arenas are back together. And, them two are back and forth, back and forth. Really, when you had that many kids with somebody, you really need to try to work it out. Because 4 or 5 kids, nobody is really trying to take on that responsibility. Single women with 4 and 5 kids are at a disability. So it would probably be best for all involved, at least Laura and her kids, to try to work it out with Gilbert. Okay, you guys, so I like Drea. I do. She's the youngest person on the show, and she seems to have the most sense, She is a beautiful girl, I believe. I think she's got a beautiful shape. I think she's a beautiful girl, and I think that she's just really kind of normal. She invites Malaysia out to one of her photo shoots, and she got a break. She pulled Malaysia to the side. They went off and sat down and talked, and Dre got a chance to apologize to Malaysia for the things that she said to her when they were out at the club during the BET Awards weekend. And she was drinking. She was just kidding. She thought that Malaysia got the joke. Obviously Malaysia didn't. But Dre just goes on to tell her how she's just really kind of over the way the girls treat her. This whole jump off thing, and how they just prejudged her. And Malaysia shares with her that she was a video vixen at one time. And you just saw Drea's eyes light up, because she was just like, oh, something in common. It like gave her some hope that she could probably snag a basketball player. Malaysia told her, like, I did that once before, so, and I know I wasn't a jump off. And the funny thing about jump off is, when you are dating a baller, unless you was with them when they were in high school, everybody just kind of considers you a jump off. It can't be that you just met him and y'all dated and you liked him, he liked you, and y'all got together. It's always considered a jump off. So it's too bad that you got to get that kind of reputation just because you date and set your sights on a basketball player. She said that she just didn't really feel comfortable at the bachelorette party for Jackie, and she felt like Jackie was kind of weird that she was there, and she thought that she had been invited, so she went. And Malaysia kind of let her in on the conversation. She just tells her how they had the discussion about Drea coming to the wedding or not coming to the wedding, and Drea was just kind of offended that they even had to have a discussion about it, and she's just over it. And I would be over it too if I was Drea, okay? So instead of going to the wedding du jour, which is Jackie and Doug's 59th wedding, Drea went and got her a Brazilian bikini wax job. And who wouldn't rather have thousands of coochie hairs yanked off at blunt force speed with scalding hot wax than to sit at that groundhog ass day wedding that is Jackie's and Doug's? Hell, I think that's a good trade-off. Supposedly Gloria was a basketball player back in her day. Now, we done been through 4 seasons of Basketball Wives. We ain't never heard about this child playing basketball, but oh well. She is now a volunteer basketball coach at some local high school. And you guys, I'm going to go on and give her 1 point for positivity. We're going to give the show 1 more point. 1 point. It's a reluctant point though, because every time she on the screen, she get on my damn nerves. Nothing with Gloria. You know, she goes to a restaurant, she's sitting there, and then it happens. In walks through the door Susie. 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 Y'all don't want to see Susie no more. I don't want to see none no more. No more of Susie. Never, no more. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear her lisp. I don't want to see her big alien eyes. I don't want to see her thin ass hair. I just don't want to see Susie. Her and Gloria are talking about the girls on the show, and Susie has a nerve to say, oh, it's... Wait a minute, get my mouth together. Oh, it sounds like the girls in Los Angeles are worse than the girls in Miami. Do you know she had the nerve to say that she don't like drama? I was like, shut up, Susie. I'm telling y'all, I can't watch another episode. If Susie is going to be on this show, for real, I can't do it. I cannot do it. I would rather perform my own hysterectomy, shit, without anesthesia. This wedding is wearing me out, and I am so glad that it's over. I really had a whole lot to say about it, but because her mother is sick, and because this might really legitimately be the last time that her mother sees another one of these damn weddings, I'm gonna give it a pass, y'all. But only because her mom is sick, and really her mom just passed, so, you know, condolences out to that family. But, and losing moms are hard. I've lost my mom to cancer, so I know how Jackie felt. So we're going to give her a break. But what really kills me about Jackie and this wedding and everything is how everybody is like this yes man around her. We all talk about how ridiculous this wedding every year is. I mean, we've been hearing about this for some time, and I know that Malaysia, Imani, Laura, everybody has in the past, including Gloria, has said that having a wedding every year is stupid. Somebody tell Jackie she's stupid. And instead they just continuously pump her up and tell her how wonderful they think a damn wedding every year is. It is ridiculous. Really, marriages to me, they should be kind of on a contract. This is kind of how I see it. You know how you buy your car and you have it on a 5-year payment schedule? Marriages should be 5-year contracts. And when you get married, you sign the contract to stay married for however many years that your contract allots. If you say you're going to be married for 10 years, then you are committed. You have to stay in this marriage for 10 years. There's no way that you can break it off. And then when 10 years is up, you can choose to not renew or renew the contract. You know how it is when you be having your car note and it's like your last few car payments, and then you're gonna be free, and you just be like, oh my God, I'm gonna have $500 extra a month. It'll be the same thing with a marriage. You be down to about 4 years and maybe about 8 months, and you got about four more months left, and you just be looking at that calendar and you be like, I'm out this bitch in 4 months. Okay, I went too far on that one. Anyways, since Jackie's mom is sick, she's weak and she can't come to the wedding, so they Skype her in. And the wedding is, you know, Jackie looks nice. She has on her black dress. I'm glad she didn't wear white. You know, it's emotional. Did y'all notice how Doug was crying and Jackie was the strong one? That is like serious role reversal. I bet y'all Doug had on them vibrating panties that Jackie got last week. But anyway, the wedding is over. It's the reception. You know, everybody's sitting around drinking and talking. You know, Jackie notices that Dre is not there. And the girls are all upset that Dre didn't make it. I don't see why, because Dre really wasn't welcome. So why come? Jackie's upset about it. And I honestly don't understand why people get upset when they don't come to something that you invite them to. I know that shit happens. Like, you know, you might not feel like coming. I mean, I got friends that be pissed off if you don't make something they don't even be really, You ain't even an integral part of the party, but they still be mad if you don't show up. My good friend Debbie in LA, that girl be pissed off you don't make something of hers. I mean, she be like, why you didn't come to my party? What happened to you? I didn't come, shit. That's what happened to me. Anyways, you guys, that's it. The show is boring. I really am tired of doing these reviews because they don't be that good. The show is not really that good to me. But I'm still doing them because I've committed myself to doing them, and I know that some of you guys like to watch the reviews. So that's that. I am launching my beauty channel tomorrow. So you guys make sure that you guys go to Foxy Roxy and watch my first makeup tutorial. It will be up tomorrow, which will be Thursday. So you guys remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to this channel. This is for itsrox. I'm itsrox. You can also subscribe to my makeup channel, my beauty channel, and that is Foxy Roxy. And that's it. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.